Hello everybody and welcome back to Victoria 2, where we're being a little bit naughty right now, and we are currently taking over Francia. Now, it's not quite what I had hoped for. We're currently a little bit stuck at 59% on this war score here, and a lot of that is just because we're lacking enough occupation because Republic of China is in this. Now, can we propose peace separately to Republic of China? I don't think so. If we could, like Europa style, separate piecing out Republic of China here would probably be possible, and we could end this war almost instantly. However, we're going to go ahead and justify on France. We want to get and acquire state CB on them. And we're just going to head on over here, and I guess we're just going to see 397 and 190. They're continuing to head north. They could attack us over here, and they could overrun that. They're not, which I'm okay with, but they could. So that's something to note. I think we're going to take all of these guys and bring them up here as well, because that's a lot of troops. Now, we're taking attrition, and we know that. So that's okay. We're going to have to keep an eye on this. 100%. Okay, we won that battle. That was expected. We want to continue capping over here. Our attempt to justify against France was already detected. That was bad luck right there. Now, I think we should attack over here. And we should start pressing in with some of these units, because otherwise we're going to get overrun. So we'll just allow this cap to happen. We lost a battle up here? Ah, one of our forces didn't get there quite as quickly as the others. Got it. Or it got there more quickly, actually, I believe. So that's fine. We're still at 59%, and these battles aren't going to change anything on that front. What we need to do is we need to get these occupations done. Now, if we're really going to do that... Ooh, a holy place. Well, we have to go for atheism here, because... Well, actually... Moralism is as close as we can get. But we have to go for atheism because we are going for communist. So that'll be fine. Now, where are all of those troops at? Ah, they've decided to attack us over here. We're going to pile in. We're also going to potentially send in some reinforcements over here. We're going to bring these guys over for sure. This is still only a 30k stack. These guys are already heading northward. I think we'll leave them. But all of these African armies, we'll bring them over. Well, not all of the African armies, but many of the African armies. We'll bring them on over. Interestingly, we are actually beating the Chinese here, despite their numerical advantage. Now, we are fighting in forest, so that will help. But I think what we're seeing here is a technological advantage as well. Now, they have more reinforcements heading... Actually, not into here. Okay. Good to know. We have more battles ongoing. We're going to bring these forces in. I'm going to bring you back to crush that force. We're going to bring you into there. Okay. I mean, this is just additional progress happening here. These guys are heading into Tura. I will allow them to get there. Okay, they're now there, and we're going to attack them. Surely the Chinese want out of this. Like, this is really not going well for them. They do have this 100k heading northward, but they just threw away a lot of troops. Like a remarkable quantity of troops. They do have more troops on their way northward, but it feels like we've always got a consistent advantage up here. These troops need to be pushing in over this way. We just lost a military leader. It's okay. And we will attack over this direction. This is already capped, so we need to come over here and stop this capping. This seems fine. We're gaining more cores, which is always good. We have a sizable numerical advantage over here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and spread these guys out a little bit. Okay. This seems fine. I mean, the problem is we can't really push in very much further. So that's the thing. They do have a lot of troops still heading north. And sadly, ticking war score isn't a thing. So that's a small problem. But I think we're just going to use this force, and we're going to push in hard. We have lots of more troops on the way. As far as tariff policies go, we are in favor of protectionism. There we go. Okay, so we're capping here. These guys can come back and attack this force. These guys can honestly kind of wait. These guys can move in. You're moving to Yakanda, which will be here. We'll arrive there on 22 December. They'll arrive on 24 December, so we'll have a defensive advantage. They've decided to stop moving in. Fair enough. Okay, we'll crush that. I do want to check to make sure that they aren't making any more incursions over here. They are not. So this seems fine. Conservative and reactionary parties have formed a coalition. We don't like that. We are just going to go ahead and put the communist faction right back in. Wonderful. We'll crush these Chinese forces over here. And yeah, they're going to keep moving, so that's fine. How are we doing on this? Actually, communism gained some seats there. That's nice. Alternating current has been discovered. That's also nice. We're down to 58%. What happened? I don't see anything over there. Did they land anywhere? I don't see it, if they did. I'm guessing it's just because we lost this? Maybe. I'd love to push in over here. And we're going to continue pushing in. Going to send these guys down this direction. And they can just chill there for now. I'm going to spread out these troops a little bit, but have them be in position to be able to reinforce. We did gain another core, so that's great. I think they're going to cap this back. Yep, they did indeed. Just not enough infrastructure to really move up here. We're still seeing Chinese forces heading northward, but honestly, this is going quite slowly. They're getting up here quite slowly, that is to say. We're going to continue pushing in over here. We are currently back up to 59%. So that's great. It'd be nice if we could, get additional war score. Ticking war score would be a very nice thing to have here, but alas, it is not going to be a thing, it would appear. Move these guys in over here. And yeah, we're taking huge attrition. I'm well aware of this. Okay, we're just continuing to push in. And we're doing it with kind of a leapfrog approach. So that we still have some coverage over here. Okay, we'll advance over to there. I think I'll leave this force basically where it's at. I mean, the supply limit here is garbage, but that's okay. Take down a few more troops over here. That's not a problem. We've now occupied here. I'd like to leapfrog there. We're now at 61, so I mean, we are getting some war score from this, but not nearly as much as I'd like to see. That's 44 there. We'll just head back with this force. Take that out. Can continue to leapfrog over here. I mean, China should be willing to accept this. They would accept a white peace, obviously. They won't accept this peace value because we need a war score of 85. I mean, we can get that. It's just going to be kind of annoying. Can move these guys over. Okay. Going to attack there. These guys can push up to here. And we'll continue capping. What do we got going on here? Yeah, they're headed in. That's fine. Excellent. I'm pretty sure we've got a technological advantage going on here. Based on things that I'm seeing here. These guys can stay put for now. Okay. Now they can come back and attack this force. Because we need to try to hold this. So I'm going to bring these guys in. And these guys up to here. I want to check in over here, make sure they didn't do any landings again. Check in over here, make sure that they're not attempting to breach this area. They are not. Wonderful. We're continuing to win these battles, but we need to try to hold this front. I'm going to back off this force for now, and we'll do something like that. How are we doing? On our war score, 61 still. Okay. How are they doing militarily? They are down to 1795. They are rapidly losing their ability to continue to fight. Wonderful. They're down well below 2K. I think it's safe to say that we're through the dangerous portion of fighting China. Unfortunately, this is just going to be a long, slow grind, I think. Just trying to get the war score that we need for this. Acquire state CBs are much cheaper. There's no doubt about that. You can come on over here. There's this force here. We'll see if we can go after that. But yeah, the trickle of Chinese forces coming from mainland China have definitely shut off. I think they don't really have any mainland forces to spare right now. Come on over here. You're grouping up there. That is fine. Okay. We're just throwing our weight around at this point. You guys can come up over here. You guys are already on your way in. And why don't we start splitting this force up a little bit, honestly? I think the time has come to start doing some splitting. Send you northward. This way we take less attrition and hopefully can start doing some reinforcement. Because they're definitely throwing fewer troops against us. There's no doubt about that. Okay, so these guys attacked up here. These guys can shift this direction, and this force can attack there. I'm fine with that. There's a 12k there. Noted. They're heading this way. That's what I thought. Okay, they're heading this way instead. And I feel like we need to kill them. That will be a problem for us. There's also an 18k there. So we'll need to take care of some of these forces over here. There's no doubt about that. How are we doing on our... We're still at 61. Oh. This is a grind. Okay. These guys are now heading over here. I'm fine with this. We can then loop around and come in here and bring in reinforcements if necessary. Which it may end up being necessary. Okay, there's these guys happening over here. Take them out. We also need tech, so let's go ahead and get electric furnace. Wonderful. And I do want to check in on their current power, 1630. Okay. I mean, that's still relatively substantial, right? I do wish we had some ticking war score. That'd be very nice. But alas, we do not. Okay, so we've been attacked over here. I actually expect, given the organization difference, that we win this, but these guys, we can actually send this force to come in and reinforce that. Yeah, we're actually winning that. Excellent. Okay, you can attack there. I'm going to send this force back, but this force, well, there's 51k, or there's 51 there. So we'll go ahead and head up this way. Excellent. We're getting some reinforced ticks over here from our spreading out, so that's great. We're going to continue to head over this direction. Excellent. We are up to 63%. Oh. We're getting, like, no war score from this. And we don't have a way to get through Zhangzhou, do we? Like, they're never going to give us military access. So we would have to do a naval landing. If this doesn't give us enough war score, which I'm kind of thinking it won't at this point. Okay, we gained a Humiliate CB. That's nice, I guess. Okay, well, let's just keep capping for now. Let's see, I'm going to send this force actually over here. We are continuing to win these battles, as expected. We'll attack there. And we are taking some attrition, again, as expected. But man, I'm a little surprised at how much of a slog this war score grind is. That's rough. That's very rough. There's the Acquire State CB against France. I feel like we don't do that right now. We've got the CB, we'll just sit on it for now. I want this China war to be over before we do that. Okay, this force can go there. Excellent. We'll continue capping. I'm just a little bit shocked that the battle war score cap is 50. That is kind of bonkers, honestly. But okay. I mean, there's usually a battle war score cap, don't get me wrong, but 50 is a very low one. I suppose it's possibly because this is not really intended for large-scale wars, but then again, it has great war support. I don't know. Kind of strange. Okay, factory cost reduction. That's nice. But we almost have this fully capped over here. There's still a lot of armies trickling up, I'm noticing. I think this is their mobilization that they were doing. Let's see if we can chase those down. Okay. How's our occupation over here? Looks good. We can come back this direction. We're almost done with our accessible occupations, though. So there's that. I mean, it's not like this is valuable land, right? Which is a big part of the reason why these occupations aren't worth much. We're up to 66. That's something. Let's reinforce this. And let's get attacking over here. Actually, let's send you there. We'll attack there. Excellent. Should be fine. They actually retreated here. So we'll see about attacking there and taking that. I think we'll bring this force south. And we'll start looking at bringing these forces over. Not you, but you guys. Come on over. Like, China is not going to win this. Oh, hello. That's a large force there. Okay, I did not see them. It's still not a problem, of course. Once we have these units grouped up, it'll be fine. We can toss another 35k in, or we could look to retreat. And just group up. And I think that's probably going to be our best bet. When can we retreat from this battle? Let's see here. 7 days? Okay. Five more days. I mean, we do expect to take losses here, right? That's fine. 2, 1. We can now retreat, and so we shall. Where's this force retreating to? Exactly where we told it to. Perfect. Okay. We're going to need to start working on this. It looks like they brought in a fresh wave. Okay. Let's tick it 1 day here. There we go, so that those guys can do that. So we're going to bring this force in. Yeah, they're definitely bringing in a fresh wave, but these numbers are simply insufficient. Yeah, we have no way to get in here. So that's fine. We have brought this up to 68%. So all of these units over here can start piling in over this direction. They're still retreating. That's fine. We're going to look at taking out some of these units before they can, you know, do anything. Civil violence is happening, but that's expected. At any rate, it is currently time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue battling China, wishing that we could get to this war goal situation. That would be awful nice. We could add a humiliate war goal for China. Sure. That does require that we get to 100% war score, which is going to be interesting. There's no doubt about that. That said, I mean, we're not really threatened. That's the thing. It's just a long, slow grind, and we can land over here. It's not a huge problem. I mean, I think we're blockaded over here. Yeah, right here. But that's fine. At any rate, I do need to put that cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to try to finish up this battle, or rather, this war. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.